played a million bazillion quadrillion times.
They have played 35 times. I think it's 13 and 22 in Zane's favor.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah, but they've been back and forth. They play at a lot of the locals, especially the Tuesday trial locals. So I think Rob Gucci has been seriously on the come up, just playing fantastic, and definitely showing that in this summit so far. So I'm excited to see if he's made some adaptations from the previous matches and might be able to take this one home.
Yeah, and he's definitely had some tough matches. I did get to catch the end of his set against Schmork, which was Game 5, you know, he's at like 130, Lucas is at like 35. He does an F smash that hits all the way from Kansas.
Squiggles.
Just Squiggles. It was Squiggles, my bad.
Yes.
Yeah, he does an F smash from a million miles away. He wins the set over it.
Wins it.
I literally just watched that. And I was like, what? I might have gone to jail that night. Anyway.
You don't
It
earn.
was so funny because I was sitting down at the bar and they both come down because we're like upstairs in the venue, and Squiggles is like, "You'll never believe what happened to me, dude."
I can see Devin saying that.
For sure.
And Rob Gucci's like, "Yeah, I stole that."
That's a great impression of him, by the way, Emma.
I think if I won that way,
Thanks
I would
for
just slip him a $5 bill and be like, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Like, I would just like, here, you deserve reparations for that. That was crazy. But going to this first game, immediate edge guard coming out from Xane. Great tech by Rob Gucci and very good recovery. You have to cypher immediately because like Snake's horizontal drift is literally 0 when you have to tech. So good decision making, but Xane catching that roll read with a down smash, very good play. And he's got himself a lead and things get really dicey here. As an old person, I get to say this. Because I played Brawl, seriously, in this matchup, if you are grabbed with a grenade, there is an extremely high chance you die at literally 0.
It's up throw, right?
Just throw you, right? So Rob Gucci has to be extremely careful when he pulls that move out in this matchup.
If Xane gets an up throw, I guarantee you we're going to see a smirk in the player cam.
Yeah.
Guarantee you.
Yep. Yeah, and I think Xane has been so good at his edge guards as well. With Snake having that slower recovery, it might make it a lot easier for him to go out there with the neutral B.
Or tilt kills? Yes.
Ooh, yeah.
Ooh, nice.
And he's been so good at finding the Nair stage spike. So I was glad that Rob Gucci just teched it immediately at the beginning of the game, showing that he's ready for that, because that move was paying the bills against Andrew T. Andrew got spiked like 3 or 4 times with that. So you have to be on guard when you're off stage against him.
Yeah.
Yeah, Zane's aggression is looking phenomenal. What a pickup off of Rob Gucci's grenade to take that second stock with that shuttle loop. That was really, really clean. He obviously knows this matchup very well. As you said, they've played like 40 times by now. But his patience for punishing Cypher is really good. A lot of people kind of like mess up that punish, but he definitely has that down pat. But Rob Gucci just racked up a ton of damage in the corner, forcing Xane to just hit all these explosions and kind of closing the gap a little bit here.
Oh my god, 103% like it was nothing. Seriously, it's been like 10 seconds.
Literally like 10 seconds. That was absolutely insane.
One of my favorite things about Rob Gucci as a player is he's like a mathematician when it comes to these grenade angles. He's always ready with the back air follow-up or the up air. He always knows where he's going for, but oh my gosh! That was so scary, only at 61%, but Meta Knight can just kill you up in those top last ones, so you do have to be very careful. Luck definitely on Rob Gucci's side in that.
I'm going to be so real with you. I would have gone for the forward air. I'd have been like, you know what, while we're here.
You're up a stock. Yeah, I don't know. The shuttle loop's fine.
Yeah. But oh yeah, great DI once again. Meta Knight not that heavy, but Zane's DI has been really, really good today.
Ooh, punish
Roll.
here. Yeah, tries to go for that F tilt, but not able to find it. Landing on the platform, but I like that recovery there from Rob, just going back to center stage. Tries to use the drag down from Xane, but it's not going to work out. But Rob just has not been able to find a punish yet.
I thought we saw it, Sai. We saw it.
Oh my god!
He is in the down throw percent though, so Zane's going to have to be very careful with the way that he's landing, but it's not going to matter. Just able to reverse that situation and steal this game 1.
Was that Nair to down smash?
That was.
Yeah.
It was so quick.
Wow. Yeah, that was insane. Yeah, Xane playing just phenomenal, definitely firing on all cylinders. I do think Rob Gucci's defense is really good, and this seems like a matchup where, like, if you're very rock solid, you're committing to having a grenade in front of you, and you're just kind of like waiting for Meta Knight to just haphazardly dash attack, it's pretty good for Snake, but Xane is so experienced in the matchup, he's finding like interesting angles to approach from. You were not kidding when you said that neutral air is paying his bills. It seems like it breaks Cypher. It looks like it can cause stage spikes, and he can't really recover freely around it. And it looks like he's also getting it out of shield in clutch situations too. So Rob Gucci's going to have to find some kind of way to really, really just keep him out. He's going to have to camp him very, very hard, I think.
I think another thing that really makes this matchup a little weirder is the multi-jumps. Just being able to like jump out of the way when Rob Gucci is hard committing with these like back airs and aerials, trying to hit Xane. Just being able to like jump over it is making it really hard for Rob Gucci to actually pinpoint him.
Yeah, we see Rob Gucci place a lot of grenades on the ground, and Meta Knight could just, press the jump button 4, 5, 6 times, and now you're trapped on the ground, means nothing.
Exactly.
Yeah, you can just basically wait it out. Getting a lot of damage here and a lot of pressure at the ledge, but that dash attack is going to be a really strong move for Snake as a get off me option and his way to get back to center stage to avoid getting hit off stage by Meta Knight, which has been so scary for him.
Yeah,
off stage.
Just rinse and repeat. I mean, thankfully Rob Gucci was able to like air dodge through. Excuse me, wrong game. Been playing a lot of Marvel, but that aside, the pressure is still on. He's really struggling to land. The grenades aren't really netting a lot, and it looks like Xane even is really aware where the C4s are too. I think he's only been hit by like one so far in this set.
And Xane also plays Snake too. I don't think
that is right.
That. Yeah. He does play Snake. It is a secondary of his. Very familiar with what the character can do in a lot of situations.
Wow, the side B was so aggressive. Do they have beef? Like, that was a wild decision.
That did seem personal. I'm not gonna lie.
He said, you know what, and another thing, I'm not done with you yet.
Oh my gosh. Okay, that grenade coming in clutch for Rob there, but Xane is just super offensive here. It's really hard for Rob to find some counter hits.
Yeah, the unfortunate thing in positions like this is like Snake kind of lives and dies by grenades. So when you're up a stock, cool, I don't mind taking these trades. When you're already down, you know,
tough.
you're taking that extra damage to break the combo, but Xane is still chasing him down on the ground to find resets and new combos. So it's just very easy for this to snowball out of your control. Ooh, great spot dodge from Xane in that corner.
That forward tilt was going to kill too, and the back air well right there. That move is active for so long. So long.
Yeah, we used to call that the bathtub back in the day.
Yeah. Back in the Brawl days?
Yeah, back in the Brawl. Back in my day, you know.
Back in now.
Back when gas was 12 cents a gallon.
Oh, don't remind me. That Tornado going to take that stock, though. Rob Gucci on his last stock, and really nothing on Xane right now.
Yeah, Xane only at like a fresh 15%, not overcommitting, and even responding to like the grenades that are like adding the free damage on Rob Gucci. He's like capitalizing off them way better than most players.
Yeah, I love the pressure that we're seeing from Xane on the platform. It's really hard for Rob to get down on the ground, and a lot of the time, a lot of the time that he is on the ground, he's trapped at that ledge, and if he just gets hit with one nair or one fair to get sent off stage, that could be a stock. So it's really hard for Rob Gucci to find the appropriate stage presence that he should have, because again, like you said, those grenades are not really doing anything for him right now.
Yeah, and it's such a crucial part of his kit. Like, you know, it's supposed to keep him out of combos. It's supposed to make it hard to approach, but Xane is just kind of letting, like, Rob set himself up with his own rope. He's just like, all right, you're going to put this grenade here, which is fine, but you're going to have to shield, and then I'm going to dash grab you. Or it's going to catch you, and I'm going to use it as a confirm. So it looks like Rob Gucci is committed, though, trying to play Snake for the entire set. I don't really think I've ever seen him play another character.
Oh, he's got a couple in the pocket. He's got like a Diddy Kong. He ran with his ESS and a Wolf for a little bit, but if there's anything he would pull out, it would probably be the Diddy Kong.
Going to Hollow Bastion, kind of an interesting stage choice. I do feel like Xane gets a lot out of that center platform if he finds control over it. Of course, he's got to keep the C4 there, which is where it is right now. But any confirm starting in the center platform, Rob Gucci's going to die pretty early.
Yeah, like I like the use of the center platform with the C4. It helps you control a lot more stage. But like you said, if Zane's just able to find like one good grab or a tech chase on that platform.
Oh my God.
Is the shuttle loop incoming? No, I thought Xane was going to fish for it right there.
It's really hard because I feel like getting back to the ledge is really hard against Meta Knight with those multiple jumps. We've seen that he's so comfortable going off stage and trying to find Rob. So Rob is trying to adapt by using the high recoveries, but with that shuttle loop, like, you have to make sure that you're not going to get hit by that because it can kill you dumb early.
Yeah. So early. Oh, very clutch parry right there. So Rob Gucci doesn't have the lead, but he's really struggling to take this first stock. I think so far the entire set, Zane's taking the first one. This could be an opportunity for him to get himself a little bit of momentum going if he can just close this out. But things are getting dicey, and trading with that F smash.
Wow.
Just barely living, both of them, in that crazy DBZ moment.
Yeah, that was insane. Not the way that I was expecting that to work out, and Xane still holding on to his first stock, sitting at 160, but finds that back air from Rob Gucci, and now we're at even % on our second stock. But Xane has just been so consistent at finding these early combo starters. Rob Gucci has a nice lead here at the ledge. As long as he's able to keep Xane out, this could be a lot of % and help him get the that he's been looking for in these past 3 games.
Yeah.
I agree, and it's crazy because exactly what you were saying earlier, Sai, now this is where you can play a more passive style of Snake. And Rob Gucci can eat, like we've seen him even in, you know, a Tuesday Trials Grand Finals flip that switch too. He just has to do it right here on the big stage.
Right, and because this is really where all the marbles are. I mean, we've had weeks and weeks and weeks leading up to this Ohio Summit, so this top 8 is, you could kind of say, the official best of the best in the state of Ohio at this point. But can he keep things together? Xane almost getting a huge punish off that errant aerial. He's just got to... Gucci just has to find some kind of way, some up tilt, something before Xane takes his back, because being in the air against Meta Knight is just such a death sentence.
I feel like a lot of Rob's gameplay is typically catching people landing on top of him with that up tilt, and it takes stocks super early, but I feel like Xane has been living to around 160% on most of his stocks just because Rob is really struggling to find the kill, and it's because of that multiple jump. He can kind of just wait at that up tilt and then land with a back air and nair and continue his combo. Able to find that F smash too on the roll from ledge, and even stocks once again.
Yeah, Zane's punish game has just been out of this world to set.
Yeah.
He is definitely looking like he's going to make a run today. But hopefully Rob Gucci can at least get a point here on the board. That is not good. That grenade on that platform put him in such a terrible situation. He kind of got away with. Yeah, he got out of it, but he took a lot less than I expected right there.
It's going to be really important for Rob to keep his cool here because this is potentially his tournament stock. We are in losers, and it's game 3.
Oh.
Okay, burned his jump. Double B reverse. Love the mix-ups from Rob Gucci. Really got to do everything you can to make that landing mixed up and tricky, but Xane finds the neutral air. All he has to do is wait a little bit, and it just is sealed up for him 3-0.
That's a 30, baby.